Welcome back! A little bit of fanfare here. This is the last episode of the Insider playthrough to Welcome to Primrose Lake. We are at episode 15, chapter 5, title of which is Welcome to Primrose Lake. We are going to go on to our very last location, or two. Let's see. Let's see where things stand. We've got 40 diamonds to spend. I'm gonna put in the soccer goal. Jake has disappeared. I don't know why. My characters keep vanishing. They're popping in and out. Mag should be here. Jessica should be here. I think Bobby should be here. Jake should be skateboarding. Not sure what's going on there. Dottie should be under the tree. You guys having this issue with the build? If you are, make a comment, please. I can get it to the studio, and they can let us know why that's happening. Yay! So the Carlyle Cafe. Diner's complete. Finish all levels in Adventure Island Rental. So that's interesting. I know I've done that. But I think what that means is finish them all with 3 stars. So if you find yourself in a position where you know you've played an environment, you've played a level, obviously, because you've gone along. Oh, sorry, I've got an itchy nose. It's possible that you don't have 3 stars, and that's why you're not getting that achievement. Prepare coffee, the seamstress, sailor, take out kayaks, 50 out of 50. But again, I don't have all 3 stars. Prepare book bundles at Historical Society, 50 out of 50, but I don't have all 3 stars. Interesting. Collect diamonds. Yeah, I am. So, hopefully when we go back, replay those levels and get all of the stars. Agent Cooper, watch all cutscenes. See all mystery location cutscenes. Watch intro and outros. We're doing that. 20 angry customers leave. You know, personally, it's an achievement I don't want. I'll just be honest with you. I'm not going to achieve that one. Not even in the bonus level am I going to get that. In the bonus episode. Find all the raccoons. We've got some missing, obviously, because I'm going to go back and replay. Finish already completed levels with at least 1 star 5 times. This one we're going to get in the next episode. Finish levels with at least 1 star. And that one we're almost there on. We've got 4 to go. So let's get to it. The diner. Give me a break. Give me a break, lady. So in this episode, Claudia, Jenny's mom, has come to town to save her. May not feel like she's being rescued. Oh my, people actually eat here? Hi Max, can we get a booth? Oh sure, now you brought some fancy city woman to critique my cooking. Are you sure we can't wait until we're back in civilization? Mom, I've been locked in the jail cell. Forgotten? I'm starving. Let's sit as far away from the door as we can. I don't want anyone to see me here. Now, if I redid these over, I would have them walk a little bit faster. I would adjust the walk speed. Little things I notice. Mom, we don't know anyone in this town. You don't have to hide behind your menu. Please, one can never be too discreet. Alright, so we got all kinds of pie. I'm going to start making eggs because I want to keep my eggs fully stocked. Remember, in this environment, you can't have more than 5 eggs. I don't know why. There's a raccoon somewhere. There he is. Alright, coffee, pie, there. Steak, green potatoes, coffee there, apple pie, coffee there. This has got to be obnoxious for those of you watching this, but every time I come into a new environment, I have to figure out what's going on. So, for this objective, you're going to try to serve Jenny because she's starving, and Claudia is going to push her away. So, And remember, on these pancakes, you might have to go a little slow. Because you've got to be sure you click exactly 3 times or they will reset. Sorry, I'm mouth breathing over here. What is happening? Did I do it? Okay. Pie, coffee, I don't feel like I'm doing that good. Or that well. I've got bad grammar. Okay. Let's make some more pie here. Apple pie, coffee. And let's do some apple pie. Okay. Oh. Pie, coffee, pie. Oh, monkey balls. Dang it. It's hard to see her. She's under the little objective window there. It's not the best. I know in some devices it's much better. So I've got all of the things I need. I'm gonna wait to clean this until I go up there. Blueberry, coffee. Taking the coffee up. Oh, poop on a stick. So, I tend to do this a little bit on these environments where you've got to stop things. It's really, really easy to interrupt your clicks, interrupt your flow, and run up. But you should still be able, I mean, look, I've met the objective, I've got all 3 stars, there's still 1 more customer, all my tables are clean. So even if you don't play them perfectly, they should be balanced in such a way that you can make it through. And if you could have heard Geraldine going on and on, poor Claudia is mortified. Her daughter left her husband at the altar. I'm going to have to quit my book club if she doesn't stop. I simply won't be able to show my face anywhere. She keeps trying to brush Mags away. All the girls from my Sunday brunch were there. Dr. Sherbrooke, Councilman Johnson, and you ran away from the altar and left me to come up with some excuse for you. So Mags and Sugar are actually starting to feel a little bad for Jenny, which I enjoy, because you would feel bad for her. We didn't order that. It's not for you. You blowhard, it's for her. A poor girl starving. You aren't actually going to eat that, are you? It'll go right to your thighs. Oh, mother. You're going to make some therapist very happy someday. Alright. A new kind of crazy. I know. If you've made it this far, you know I thoroughly enjoy the world that I created. I think the characters are just delightful. They're a joy to interact with. Poor Matt. You crushed that dear man's heart. Spoiler alert, you get to meet Matt in the next game. I'm not going to say more than that. But all of you have been begging for so long now. You get to meet Matt. So handsome. I swear, adversity compliments that man. Oh, Claudia. It's a good thing falling for a woman like you. If you're lucky, he may actually take you back. But we have to act fast. So she's trying to get cell phone reception. Before the shame of your... Incarceration catches up to you. It's too late. I did an interview with the Times. Jennifer, you wouldn't. Sorry, I clicked too fast. Don't let Claudia behind the counter. So Claudia's gonna be a punk. Let's make some eggs. Click on her, and it'll send her back to the beginning. Broccoli. So if you don't stop her in enough time, she'll eventually get behind the counter and you'll lose. That would be sad. You'll lose the objective, you might lose the level, but don't feel like you need to drop everything to do that. You can piggyback it to other things like that. Oh, monkey! Where am I? Showing you stuff and not doing stuff. I don't know. Oh, now is she done? No. So the interesting thing is Mags doesn't actually intervene, and you would think that she would. Okay. These two things and this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apple. Do I have all the things I need? I feel like we're doing okay. I feel like we're stocked. Okay. Now, I don't know that I would order smoothie and pie, but you know what? Let's be honest. And we gotta let her do that again. It's a mountain town. You can order whatever you want. I mean, is blueberry pie ever a bad idea? I ask you. I believe the answer is no. Blueberry pie is never a bad idea. Not ever. Especially if it's a la mode. A little warm with some good vanilla ice cream on it. That sounds so good. Pie, coffee, you. And this magical thing is happening here. Hugh seems quite content. Oh! That's a mistake. He's drinking his coffee and his coffee isn't toggling. That makes me crazy. You won't see that in the story. In the story it's managed properly, but here apparently it did not get worked out. So he's drinking his coffee and he's got a cup of coffee. Although, you know what? Who am I to complain about that? Maybe the man needs 2 cups of coffee. I mean, that sounds judgmental, doesn't it? Say you can't have your 2 cups of coffee. I don't know. I don't know what he needs. Let's make some apple pie. Stop crazy person here. Apple pie, this. Wow, I have not done very well. Was that my last customer? I've got 1 star. No one's coming in. Where is everyone? Feels like the level's over. Oh, why are we doing that? Well, this is upsetting. Why isn't the level ending? I think I'm going to fail at the objective. I'll let her get behind the counter and then let's see what happens. Ooh. Opportunity. This is a cup made by Sarah Downing Pottery. You can find those online. I like them a lot. Alright, so I failed my objective and the level's still not ending. So let's do this. Let's do restart. See what happens. If I can't beat it this time, I don't know, maybe I cry. That's a possibility. I'm going to skip the story. gonna do this. And I might let Claudia just do her thing and see if that will let me beat the level. I know the raccoon just popped. And I missed it. It's down here somewhere. Oh, there you are. So she's totally in my way now, but I just want to see if I can beat this level. If I can't, like I say, I'm probably going to be reduced to tears. 'Cause I am a long way down in the game. And okay, 1, 2, 3, this, 1, 2, 3, this. Blueberry coffee, you. Let's make a blueberry pie. So you'll notice I left the this order in there because I recall that someone would eventually order it, so I just left it there. Getting cold, but we're real life, I would have had to toss it. So nice to not waste food in the virtual world. Cleaning tables, checking people out, apple pie and salad so you can have a clear conscience about your choices. Do you ever do that? Be like, I'll have a sprig of parsley with my apple pie a la mode. Because that's healthy. Alright, what are you guys ordering? Pie, coffee. Oh, I gotta get some eggs going. And all right. I am telling you right now, I feel like my last customer thing never popped. All clean. Yes! The level ended! So, I had to fail the objective to get the level to end. That feels a little uncomfortable. I might try again in the bonus level to play this one again. We'll see. Right now, we just gotta keep moving on. A bug this far along in the game? Honestly? I've experienced it in other games, and it happens a lot, in the premium model especially, because what ends up happening is very few people get to the end of games. And so you spend all of your production and development time making sure that the beginning of the game is just perfect, just completely locked down, flawless, and then you just QA, and you get burned out. You just get burned out towards like the last levels of the game. So you'll find quirky little things like him drinking coffee and having this coffee cup on the table, and Dusty Springs. God, even the name sounds dismal. So a lot of people from Primrose Lake are from Dusty Springs. Anyway, yes, I'm making excuses for bugs in the game, but you can see there's a way around it. Fail the objective in this level, which is not exciting. I mean, look, we're missing out on diamonds. Yeah, we're gonna have to replay that at some point in time. I'm gonna want all the diamonds. Because that is unsatisfying. That is not satisfactory at all. But do you notice that both times I was only able to get 1 star in that environment. So that too is another thing that feels pretty wonky. It feels wonky, I'm telling you. Jenny's last stand. So this is Jenny's ultimate ultimate decision in her life, like on her path to adulthood. I have a feeling her mother's been a bully Jenny's entire life. So at some point in time, Jenny's gonna have to decide, is she living her life to please her mom or living her life for her? So Claudia's pushing on her. Sweet Fiona has no idea what she's about to get into. Actually, she's so proud and excited. You had to be stubborn. If we left when I said we should, we would have missed this flighty annoyance. That's enough. I love this. I love that what pushes Jenny over the edge is her mom being mean to Fiona. Maybe I'll leave you here to learn your lesson. Maybe you should. Prevent Claudia from shouting at Jenny. So this one you do have to run up there. Let's make some eggs. Let's make some eggs, because people like their eggs. Eggs. Raccoon. Variety of colors of things. I don't know about you, but I always think about these orders as the color of the drink. So I'm like, I'm serving yellow. Which is ridiculous. Do I have it all? I'm just gonna run up there because I feel like I'm missing things. All right. I have no idea where things are right now. And this, and this, and this. Coffee, steak, this. I have eggs, I have pie. Come on, you. Okay. Did I really not serve this guy? Oh, for mother of monkey nuggets. Come on. One of the things that happens in this environment, oh, I forgot about this, it makes me crazy, is that order bubbles will get in your way, and so you may have trouble delivering things, which is not how it's supposed to work, but you may. And if you are, just pay attention to, just like slow down on your clicks, because it's possible that something with the, like that. Did you see that? There were order bubbly things going on there that were getting in the way. I say order bubbly things like I'm not a professional, but... Oh, and I made the wrong color smoothie. Apple, this. Let's see. Coffee, steak, and potatoes. That makes total sense. I hope somebody orders a lemon drink. Nope. Clean my tables at the same time. Oh. Wow, I am misclicking like a crazy person. Oh, that's right. Itchy. It's allergy season. Allergy season is getting to me. Look at all of this random stuff I have in my inventory. Come on, somebody order things I have in my inventory. That was just rude. I asked so nicely. Really? Somebody's got to at least order the coffee. Okay, there we go. Come on, no. Come on, lemon smoothie. Ah, poop. Enough, mother. I'm not going with you. What are you gonna do? Stay here? I don't know, maybe. All I know is I'm not going back with you. That sheriff will lock you up again. And who will bail you out? I don't know. No one. But I'd rather take my chances here than go back to living under your thumb. It's a pivotal moment. Doesn't mean that they'll never be reconciled. This might be the wake-up call Claudia needed. She may be capable of change. Probably not, though. Probably not. Let's not fool ourselves, right? Let's just assume. Claudia never learns. All right, level 60. The last level of the game. The last level of the game. That's exciting. Are you excited? I'm excited. It's a big deal, man. 60 levels plus 20 more mystery locations. That's a lot of game. If you actually pay attention to the story, this has been... I mean, if you've watched all these episodes, it's like 12 hours. That's a lot. It's a lot of game. Now, mind you, even if you played everything exactly perfectly and you never went back and replayed a level, really went through the story quickly, you're still looking at 10 hours of gameplay. Yeah. That's a lot of gameplay. Okay. Okay, where am I? So you do kind of get a feel for, I am sorry, I keep scratching my nose. I have pollen in the air. Oh, hi, flapjacks. 3, 1. And I do feel like we don't have time to, I don't know, to make things and then run up there and then come back. Does that make sense? I don't feel like we've got enough time in our speed to prepare something and get it to Jenny and then also prepare things for other people. So if you notice, I'm kind of like devoting my time to her because otherwise I just... Am I getting them all? Otherwise it feels like I'm going to miss that thought bubble. A lot of it has to do too with these timers and having to stop these timers. Coffee, salad, this, here. There we go. I'm like, surely she's got a hunger for something. Oh, let's make some eggs. Alright. And that little ding too, if you wonder what that ding is, like, we're off to the races. That is the eggs being done. So, hopefully that's helpful. There are little audio cues as well as... Oh, panicky people. It is the last level of the game. I mean, let's be honest. It should be a little tense at this point in time. Otherwise, we haven't given you enough of a challenge, right? And then one different, just to keep you on your toes. Oh, I've got all the eggs I can stock up there. We're gonna create a little lemon smoothie. And ooh, some pie, checking you out, cleaning the table. Got my 3rd star, 1 customer to go. Feel like I've got all the things I need. And, ladies and gentlemen, is it happening? Yay! Last level of the game. All right. Let's see what kind of mood Ginny's in. She doesn't know what to do. Oh, you know, Suge and I aren't from Primrose. Oh, this is when you get to know a little bit of the history of the people who live here. Oh? Nope, we moved here when, Suge? It's been about 20 years. Primrose is full of new faces these days. Doc, how long have you been in town? Almost 2 years. Aha. That's all? Mm-hmm, sure. And you know, Dad and I were gone for a long time. I was born in Boston. Boston? Yep, Dad met my mom there. But after she died, we came back. Sorry, I clicked too fast. Fidgety. So, we find out here, Fiona's mom has died. So, Doc has been here 2 years, Mags and Sugar. You'll start to learn every single character in the game has a backstory. They have a history where something has happened, and that's the reason they're in Primrose Lake. We know why Jenny's here. We've met her mother. We know why Jessica's here. Her family founded the town. Everyone else has a reason for being here, and as the series develops, we'll start to learn more and more and more about these other characters. It's a pretty small town. How would I make a living? Well, there's that fancy new resort across the lake. They're bound to open sooner or later. Yeah, they are. At least think about staying. It's been forever since I had a best friend. Yeah, Fiona doesn't really have a lot of people her age in town. Although you can tell from the customers, there are younger people. You know, the sawmill, it's a good employer. Watch all the cutscenes. Continue. Yay! So we got that one. And now, if you stop right there, you are going to miss out on the end of the game. So a number of people have said, you know, for whatever reason, I'm not getting that award. Watch all the cutscenes, or this is part of why. There's another award in there about watch all the movies, finish all the mystery locations. There's one more location after you play level 60. You've got to come back to the cafe because we couldn't wrap up the game without Jessica and Jenny being reunited. So this is the first time they've seen each other since Jessica ran off. Yeah, neither are you. It's on the spectrum. It's definitely on the crazy spectrum. Oh, yeah, we've all got a little crazy. What is it Dr. Seuss said? You just gotta find the weird that works for you. As long as you're weird and somebody else's weird links up, you're okay. It's true. So, Jessica's about to fill Jenny in. Aren't you scared? Kind of excited. Yeah, because I guess having a madman determined to kill you is pretty exciting. I'm positive there's a lot of gold at the center of all this. Somehow, somewhere it got hidden or lost or stolen. Maybe all of the above. If it were you, wouldn't you try to find it? So that's your new life, huh? Mild-mannered barista by day, super sneaky gold hunter by night? Actually, I don't really need the money. She doesn't. I mean, she owns the town. She has the sawmill, she has the manor. She inherited all of this. You gotta ask yourself, what do you think Ox thinks about all that? He's been there a lot longer. He's older than Jessica. Yeah, stay upstairs, run the cafe. You can manage my cafe. Some people get a little touchy about this. They're like, oh, she just gives her the cafe. She's not giving her the cafe. She's like, manage the thing. I don't need to run it. She owns the building. Jenny can pay her rent, right? So that's not that extraordinary. People often do this thing called real estate development, and they own buildings and stores that are then managed by other people. So that's the situation here. For those of you who got really, really upset that Jessica gives Jenny the cafe, who's this guy? I think we've seen him in another episode. I feel like my own private sanctuary. Oh, and now there's a note under the door, and it's all yours. So, there's the note. All you Carlyles will pay, first in gold, then in blood. Because think about it. If you think you've been wronged by these people, which apparently this guy does, his motivation is to get the gold that everybody's talking about. Oh. Oh. What? I told you everything I know. You've got to let me go. You'll get out of here soon enough, one way or another. Bum, bum, bum! Yay! That is it! Congratulations! You made it through 15 episodes of Welcome to Primrose Lake. That concludes our playthrough. We will be back for a bonus episode where not only do I go back to all of the levels where I did not either earn the objective or get 3 stars, but attempt to do that, I will give you a little sneak peek of the next game coming up in the series. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and tell your friends. We worked really hard on this game, as you can see, and we would love for more people to discover it. So thank you for watching. Thanks for playing along. Be well.